Today, we pulled up to one of the most iconic names in streetwear history, LRG, Lifted Research Group. If you grew up in the 2000s, you already know the logo. Founded in 1999 by Jonas, LRG defined an entire era, blending hip-hop, skate, and surf culture all into one recognizable brand. But who owns it today? This is Demir Drip. His company, Montage Brands, acquired the LRG license. Today, we got an inside look at his multi-million-dollar office. What is the most expensive item? Why the f does he have this federal ass door, and what is he hiding? This is Superline Cribs, Office Edition. Now let's get into the video. All right, guys, we just pulled up Superline Cribs, but today we're doing an Office Edition. Where could we be? Whose whip could this be? Man, let's see who's here, bro. Let's see who's in this bitch. What up, bro?
What's up, what's up? Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No problem. Welcome to the HQ, our creative space right here at LRG.
Can you show us the whip first?
Yeah, let me.
Can we start off with the whip?
So this is my car right here. I turned it in from a regular McLaren to the world's first LRG McLaren 600 LT. So the whole concept is half and half. So half matte black, half maple leaf.
How much is this car?
300,000 plus.
Damn. Where's the door handle, bro?
There you go. It's right here on the bottom.
I only know about Toyotas. Yo, the whole car is suede? Yo, it's supposed to be like this? It's supposed to be this tight?
You're supposed to feel like you're in a bucket.
Damn.
You hop in this, it gives you the same feeling as being in a race car.
All right, guys, stay till the end of the video. I may or may not be racing Demir.
Welcome to LRG HQ, the creative space.
So this is where, if you come into the office, this is where people wait. How much are the sofas and the furniture?
I have no idea.
10,000, 20,000?
Something like that, you know?
What about this artwork? This shit is fire, bro.
This piece right here represents when LRG did a collaboration with G-Shock. When we did that collaboration, they gifted us this piece as an art piece to put in our office. This is where like we have all the big meetings with our team, with retailers. Most of the time, I like to sit where the action is happening. If my creative team is doing a presentation, I'll sit next to him. And that's how I like to do it, just to show them that I'm there to support them 100%. And that way I can make sure everything is executed properly. Recently, we sponsored Rhyme Fest. So when we had that launch party at the HQ, graffiti artists hand painted these pieces.
What about this?
This comes from the original LRG building back in Santana when Jonas and Rob Wright started the business.
How much do you think the G-Shock and the pencil artwork is?
They're priceless, they're history.
What if you had to on eBay? What would you sell it?
Give me a Bugatti.
Furniture count, we're at 20,000 for the furniture. This is another 10, another 20. So we have what, 60,000 right now. And what is this? This is crazy.
This is a common area living room space for all of our creatives, for all of our employees to just come and hang out and have a good time. This is right here, our event space. And this is where we throw the sickest parties. We recently just had our awful lot of cough syrup and LRG release party here. Is fucking lit.
Y'all throw parties here.
Not parties, ragers here. Come and join us for the next one. We turned our storage into like a art installation. We have all turf, lighting all around.
This is crazy. I can't believe this is the office. Imagine what his house looks like. How much is the surround sound system?
We spent like 50 plus on it.
What about the golf simulator? How much is that?
60.
So we at 170. Can we see your swing real quick?
Oh my gosh. Please don't do this to me.
We gotta show us the swing, bro. All my golfers out there, let me know if his swing is ass or if it's good. I need to see 100 yards. 100 yards or better.
100, at least 100.
That was good. 102. 102.
Yeah.
We gotta see what's in the fridge. What's in the fridge at the office?
We got drawers full of alcohol. We got more. Check this out.
What the hell? Damn, y'all rich, bro.
The back drawer has all my hookah supplies.
Oh, shit.
For all my Middle Eastern brown people, we love our hookah.
All the brown boys.
Have it at the office, right? The brown boys, we love our hookah. This is the common area, living room. Now we're headed into the main office area. This is a really cool wall. I created this wall, so this shows you when we're doing our photo shoots, this is how the raw shots look like.
This is like the iconic LRG, Gucci, the chicken wings, the McDonald's. And they got OG Kanye too.
This is maybe my favorite photo.
This is early Travis because look at his hang time. His hang time's real short. He ain't grow out his shit yet, but now his hang time's mad long. Can you show us where the magic happens? Your office?
Yes, I'll take you there.
Why do you have a federal ass door?
Extra safety precautions, you know, just to make sure I'm good.
If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you can just hide in this shit. You'll be fine.
This whole setup was like 50 grand.
Fingerprint door opener too. You know, poor people, we use keys and locks.
Welcome to my office.
Oh, so you have it on the windows too. Yo, what the hell? What are the goods that you're hiding in this room that it needs to be like a...
Some things I have that just like mean something special to me. Like these are the Air Mags right here. These are the original Back to the Future sneakers. These are dead stock, never worn before, fully functionable.
How much are these?
These are 25 grand. LRG was one of the first streetwear companies to go into tech. And it was the first of its kind to ever do a collaboration with a tech company. So LRG X T-Mobile Sidekick 3 collab. This is an archive piece. Travis Scott actually came to our office a year ago just to get this from us.
Does it still work? Can I connect it to a carrier?
If you put a SIM card and you unlock it, you can.
Yo, so all the kids out there, y'all don't know, this is a Sidekick. This is like the shit back in the day. Every celebrity, like every rapper, every influencer back then, this was like the thing. And then they would like deck it out. You can't just have a regular one, so you gotta have the LRG version.
I think when we first dropped it, only like few thousand pieces were made worldwide. Even in my archive, I only have one. So I'd sell it for maybe 50,000, 100,000.
What other shoes you got? You got hella shoes. Damn, this is like SneakerCon at Demir's office. What's your favorite shoe out of this?
Maybe the Space Jam 11s. These are my favorite shoes.
These are dead stock, right?
These are dead stock.
You know what you gotta do on the episode with dead stock sneakers, right? You gotta lick the bottoms. If you don't do it, I'll do it for you.
I just lick the sneakers just for Superline.
Only for OmniSend. OmniSend is a powerful platform that can help you with email and SMS marketing. From sequences to abandoned cart recovery, OmniSend does it all. The best part is it's easily integrated into your Shopify. On average, customers are seeing a $68 return on every single dollar spent. Use code Superline30 for 30% off your first 3 months, or you can sign up for a free plan without inputting any payment information. Click the link down below or scan this QR code right here. You know we stay giving y'all a free game? Let's get back into the video.
This basketball is actually signed by Travis Scott. So when he came to my office, he signed the basketball. These are like old flyers of LRG. This is Jonas, rest in peace. Mad respect to him. Adopt children, not styles. So one of his famous quotes.
So Jonas started LRG and you guys bought the license and now you guys are taking over.
Yes, that is true. We've worked with like different like Jada Kiss, Benny the Butcher, and many rappers. This is a really cool tape. LRG 2007 fall behind the scenes photo shoot.
This is crazy. How much were these?
These are $25,000. These are
$25,000
because they have the stencil and the patches. These are very, very exclusive right here.
I like this Wu-Tang shirt. Is it a real vintage Wu-Tang shirt?
Yeah, this is a real vintage Wu-Tang shirt. And the crazy thing is Polygram was our private label for all style apparel back in the day. Back in the 1995, early 2000s, so I bought this.
T-shirts, apparel, it's like it's in your blood essentially.
Yes.
What's your favorite piece out of here?
So my favorite piece out of here would maybe be this one. My brother gifted this to me on my birthday.
How much is this?
I think this goes for around 10, 15,000.
And when have you worn this? Like what event would you wear this?
I wore this to, so my brother took me to watch a Lakers game and that's where I wore it.
Courtside?
Maybe one day we'll go courtside.
I'll wear that. I look like rice gum. Can you show him your first brand?
So the first brand I had was called Army Revolutionary Me. I started this when I was in my late 20s. This one is called the Freedom Slingshotter. I sold maybe like 100,000 of these.
Damn, that's a good first brand. My first brand, I sold maybe 2 shirts. It was one to my mom and one to my dad.
The reason why I didn't succeed was not because it wasn't like cool or anything, was because I was inexperienced at that time, right? I was still trying to learn the game. Hey, how to make my t-shirts, what retailers to go and how to sell it. So learning the game, and after all these years, I've learned so much and now I can lead LRG.
You're gonna miss a couple shots when you shoot a lot. That's just part of the game, especially the first couple shots.
So now we're headed to the art studio where the creative team works out of. And upstairs, we have a bunch of cool comic books, different pieces that Jonas used to keep in his archive for inspiration when he was working on the brand.
This is pretty cool, guys.
If you notice, the signs do not touch. Some stuff I shouldn't even show you on camera because it's like so like private. This is our wall of line sheets of what we're working on, what's in progress, what we're gonna be dropping. On the back, you see all the OG magazines.
You know, kids now, they go on Pinterest, they go on Instagram, and they try to get like a mood board, right? Back in the day, they didn't have that shit. So Jonas, these are like his collections of magazines and books where he would go through and find inspiration to remix, regrip, and just do design work. So like these little tabs are tabs that Jonas himself would like highlight or mark that like he was interested in. It's pretty crazy because it has everything from font books to Swindle magazine. And he's looking at this and he's trying to find inspiration.
We also have our cool ads in all of these.
Kevin Federline is crazy.
Just Blaze.
Lil Wayne, they got early Lil Wayne.
Oh, Swiss Beats. Look, rocking LRG, the Death series, the OG piece right here. Nick Cannon.
Early Nick Cannon. Kobe Bryant.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of history up here. This is like a $2 million bookshelf. All right, so where are we going now?
We're headed up to the LRG Archive Room.
Damn, this is huge.
Yeah, this is the same size as downstairs, but just upstairs.
Yo, look, they got the GSM cutter, guys. Y'all know about the GSM cutter.
Like Eric says, you gotta weigh that work. So LRG Archive Room, let me show you what's inside.
So this is all the pieces that Jonas made like throughout his lifetime.
A lot of these pieces never even released.
What's your favorite piece? Show us one favorite piece.
The all-studded jacket.
This shit is crazy. This shit's like 10 pounds.
Hold this.
This is heavy.
More than 10 pounds. This is like 50 pounds. Do your exercise here.
This is like a 20-pound jacket.
Yeah. This is one of Jonas's iconic pieces that he wore. This is why this is my favorite piece in the archive room.
Imagine stepping out to this, you're
Boom.
All right, let's go race. Yeah, that shit's mad loud. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, what did I think? I'm not gonna beat this guy in a motherfucking Lincoln. This car is crazy. Why is it so loud, bro?
It's fully tuned, 1250 horsepower. You just checked out LRG HQ.
Superline cribs. We need 100,000 views, 10,000 likes, and if we get that, we might show Demir's real house next time.
We'll see. Thank you again and peace.
Superline cribs. You know we stay giving y'all free game.